Buying a land in the central region of Ghana is actually a different story. It is not as buying a land in the greater Accra of Ghana. Now, a lot of people are saying that they don't like to buy land at Kasoa because there's this, there's that. But in my DM, in my WhatsApp, I have a lot of messages flowing. People are interested in buying land in Kasoa. So, where from the bad news? Now, this video is actually to educate people that buying the land in Kasoa or any part of central region is totally different from buying land in greater Accra. So when you're buying the land in Kasoa or central region, you have an extra work to do. Now, most lands in the greater Accra region of Ghana have been registered at the Lands Commission. However, when it comes to buying land in the central region of Ghana, most of them are not registered. So you have to just be careful when buying it. But on the other hand, I know most people who are interested in buying only registered lands at the central region of Ghana. And it is important that whenever you are buying a land, whether you have been told that it is registered or it's not registered, you have to do your due diligence. And how do you do your due diligence? We have two ways of doing your due diligence. It comes with, offline due diligence and then online due diligence. The offline due diligence, basically, it's about you going to the location and investigating and inquiring from people that are closer to the land and meeting that drunkard on the way, or that guy who is just wandering around and questioning him about the land in the location. These are the people that who have stayed there for a very long time, and there are people who can also give you the history of the land and the kind of people who own the land. That's number one when it comes to doing offline. The next one is actually meeting or going to the chiefs or the traditional council that is closer to the location. So if you hear that this land, it's located in this part of central region, let's say Gomofete. Okay, if it is in Gomofete, to do offline, you have to ask who is the Fete chief. You understand? Then you go there, you buy some gifts for them. You don't go to chief house with empty hand in Ghana. No. You don't visit a chief with an empty hand. You understand? You have to buy some small gift. How much is it? 100 cedi, 200 cedi gift. It is enough now. It's not anything much. Then you go meet the chief. You understand? You sit with the person. You tell them, oh, you've seen a land at this area, and you've heard that it is this. You want to ask about it. Is it true or false? The person is going to tell you whether it is true or false. And most of these chiefs, you understand, some of them, they have their own issues. So, but as far as you are good at interpersonal relationship with people, and you have that kind of thing, you can actually get to hear from their side. But take note, whatever they say is not definite. Don't work with everything they say just for you to have a hearing. That is the second part of the offline due diligence. Then the third one is that the one who claims to sell it to you, he might tell you, oh, it is for our family. It is this name that is on the land. It is Then that is the most important aspect. Actually, try to identify where his family lives, even if they are not located closer to the land and they are living at a different location. You have to find ways and means you can actually reach the family there and investigate and identify that it is the family that is selling it, or it is that specific person that is selling it. You get to hear from the horse's mouth, and you will be able to establish credibility in what you have been told. That is the third way of doing offline, due diligence. Let's go to the online due diligence. The online due diligence is what we've been preaching every day about, and that is actually getting a surveyor. Don't work with their site plan. They will give you a site plan. Don't work with their site plan. Just get your own surveyor to come and pick the land that the person is. Tell the person, oh, yes, you want to sell the land to me. I will have to do my due diligence. I have to come pick up with my surveyor to go and do a land search. If the person is not allowing you to bring a surveyor to come and pick up, and he wants you to use the site plan he is giving you, run for your life. Run. You understand? Insist on using your own surveyor to come and pick up the land to go do your land search. You understand? So when you are bringing a surveyor, the surveyor is coming to come with his machines to come and pick up the 4 locations or the corners of the land that he claimed it is his and you are interested in buying. Then from there, the surveyor is going to prepare a site plan with it. You take it to the Lands Commission at Cape Coast. Remember, we are talking about Central Region here. You take it at Cape Coast, and then that place they're going to do the land search. using the site plan that surveyor has actually prepared, the new site plan, not the one that the landowner is claiming to have and relating to that land. No, not that one. The one that your surveyor has prepared is what you are going to take to the land commission. The surveyor can do it like that. The surveyor can take it to the land commission himself to do the land search for you. If you yourself want to do it, he will just give you the. You can make the surveyor give you the site plan only. Then you yourself, you take it to the land commission to go and do the land search, and it's going to take you within 3 days to 1 week. As for the central region land search, there it is very fast. So 3 days to 1 week, you'll get the search results and be able to confirm the name that is actually on the land. And when you find the name on the land and it corresponds with what the documentation the seller is having, then that should show you that it's a little bit good news that it is legit, and you can go ahead with the next step, which is actually identify the true person that is on it and also investigating from the right person. Do not cut off agents, but rather you can go under them and actually investigate. Then you come back to the agent, and you understand. Some of you want to be outsmart the agent. You do giddy, you go and pay money, and at the end, when you have problem, you want to include. He will not agree. You understand? If someone doesn't chop, it doesn't chop. When it reaches suffering, you want to include, he will not allow. Me too, same. If I bring you to go buy a land and you say, you know the person, and you pass my back and go and buy the land, no problem. You have succeeded in dodging me. That's fine. You understand? But when there's issue tomorrow, if you come to involve me and you, I will not allow. You understand? Why is the one that is time for enjoyment? You say he doesn't deserve to enjoy. What job did he do? You understand? But when it is suffering, you expect him to suffer, to go to court with you, to be helping you. No. Everybody that is capable of suffering with you has the right to also enjoy. So you can pass behind the one who is holding the documentation or claiming to be the agent responsible for selling the land, to do your own search to confirm the documentation that he actually showed you before you even get to the level of making payments. And remember, when you have to make payment, don't make cash. Don't make cash payment or transaction. Actually, use through bank. Request them to give you a bank account, then you go make your payment through bank. Don't do that kind of shit. You understand? Making payments using cash transactions is a very wrong approach, and don't allow yourself to go through that. When you do bank, you're going to have bank receipts. You're going to have evidence that you've paid through the name of the one who is actually selling it, or the agency that is actually responsible for selling it. Number two, you also have an evidence that they have also received. And number three, you also have another receipt from them, the one who received it. Let him do an offline receipt again that he has actually received, acknowledging that he has received it. Then that's another thing. And if you're a boss like me and you still doubt, let me give you the last secret. If you still doubt, you can do a video. Make sure you have videos. You can tell the person, oh, okay, see, I want us to make a video, like at least 30 seconds or 1 minute video. Then you admit that I've given you this amount of money and you have received it, and you are selling this portion of land with me. If the person agrees, that's a better way of getting evidence. You understand? So the person, you own a video, both of you will be inside, or your representative will be there. Then, oh, I bought this and I've paid this. I've paid this amount. Have you received it? Say yes, I've received it. And then this is the portion of land I bought. Is that so? Say yes. All captured in the video. And that video, you are not supposed to share it to the public. You can hide it somewhere. And in the near future, if the need arises for you to use it, you will have enough evidence than run like an amateur. Don't buy land like an amateur. Buy land like a pro. You understand? So guys, thank you very much for your time. I'm really happy and excited to have you on. My name is Imoru Sadat, and we sell lands in Ghana, registered lands in Ghana. We sell houses. We also are into building of homes. You are welcome to Business Ghana Meeting. Enjoy it. Salam alaikum.
My name is Imoru Sadat. Subscribe. Business Ghana Meeting. Thank you.